Let me know when. Long Drive family, this is Jeff Gilder. We're here at the 2023 Ultimate Long Drive World Championship, second stream of the day. We're here for the pro side of the 70, 65, 60, and 55 divisions, getting ready to go. Brian Steffen, been a great day all day today, hasn't it, buddy?
It absolutely has, Jeff. Yeah, it absolutely has. We're going with the getting to the fossils to start us off in the pro side, and then followed up with the 65 and the 60. The 55s are actually going to be after lunch.
All right,
that's okay.
Man.
Yep, so we're good. We're going to the same three divisions again.
Take it away, brother.
All right, we're ready to go. All right, let's get out to the grid. All right, gentlemen. Looks like our grid workers are in place. We're going 3 seating rounds, gentlemen. The 2 longest of you after those 3 will go head-to-head for the championship. You get 2.5 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1-minute warning and a 30-second warning, and I turn the wind into your face just for you guys. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours. So, Jeff, just like this morning, these gentlemen are experienced long drivers. Is that more politically correct?
Our most experienced long drivers.
These are our most experienced.
In life and long driving.
In lots of things, they're most experienced, yeah. Doug's like an Iron Man, though, Doug Miller. He hit in the amateur, and now he's in the pro. He just likes to hit golf balls.
He obviously does, man, and he hits a lot of them.
He does. He was here yesterday warming up.
Yeah.
Like, while we were setting up.
So these divisions are growing, 70, 65, 60. That 55 division has absolutely taken off.
Yeah, we're going to have 18 in the amateur to start off the afternoon session. I mean, that is the most, by far, that we've ever had in that age division. In the 55, yes.
I remember watching this group last year and talking to Critter about the emotion that these guys put out. There's not a lot.
No. According to some of them, they're just happy to be here.
I saw a fist pump from Dave Brinker last year, and that was probably
was about it.
That's about it.
That's about it, yeah. Oh. Miller thought he had one in. Looks like Brinker and Miller both have 1 ball left. 30 seconds left on the clock.
You know that doesn't shake them at all. 30
No.
seconds, you know?
They're slowing down, taking their time at 30 seconds.
Yeah. Especially with Doug Miller, his takeaway takes 7 seconds.
Correct, it does. All right, looks like that set's done, so I'm going to go on back to the grid here. All right, make some noise for these 3 gentlemen kicking off the 70 and over pro division here, first round of seeding. All right, while we're waiting on the yardages, we're going to go to the next division. Give me Jeff Knuckles, Gary Blackwell, and Keegan Cho to the tee. I need Jeff in slot 2, Gary in slot 3, and Keegan in slot 4. On deck will be Jeff Nichols, Rick Scarfia, and, hope I say this right, Mazuyuki Hirano. On deck. This is the 70 Pro that just hit.
286.1 for number 4 guy. Slot 3, 3013.
D-spin. Dustin. Yeah, that's why I yell at you all the time. All right, yardages in that group. Dave Zajac, 286.2. David Brinker, 301.3. And Doug Miller, 286.1.
Working on our communication skills here in foreign language. All right, guys, there's the graphics. Cool beans.
All right, gentlemen, it looks like we're ready to go here to start our first seeding round. Gentlemen, you get 2.5 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We will give you a 1-minute warning and a 30-second warning. Good luck to you all. As of now, that grid is yours. Yeah, little communication with the Japanese hitter. Didn't quite understand it was his turn to come up and hit.
It's because you didn't pronounce his name right.
Well, also true. I guess I should start practicing them before all the foreign guys. Make sure I say it right. So, Jeff, we have 5 gentlemen hitting in our 60 Pro division today. So in the next group, we only have 1 65 Pro. So in the next group, it'll be a little different. One hitter will actually be in the 65, hitting with the 2 guys in the 60, just so another gentleman from Japan doesn't need to be up there by himself hitting.
Very good. as we were saying earlier, we're going to be broadcasting live all 5 days here from Partee Golf Center. The 2023 Ultimate Long Drive World Championship is presented by Experience, Columbia, South Carolina. Also want to mention that we have a new technology provider. Tech is now the official rangefinder for Ultimate Long Drive. We use Tech for precise yardage measurement. They're crystal clear.
They are. I looked at them for the first time yesterday when we were setting up, and man, it was amazing.
That image stabilizer for older dudes like you, is invaluable.
You even got Jay laughing in the truck on that one. All right, let's send it back to the grid, Jay. All right, make a little bit of noise for these three gentlemen here in our 60 and over pro division. So now while we're waiting on the yardages, give me Jeffrey Nichols and slot 2, Rick Scarfia on slot 3, and Masayami Hirano right here on slot 4. Yardages from that drive for Mr. Jeffrey Nichols, 306.6. Gary Blackwell, 285. And Keegan Cho, 285.3. All right, gentlemen, 2.5 minutes, hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours. So, Jeff, interesting here. We've got Jeffrey Nichols from Arizona, I believe. He qualified through our Little Rock qualifier, which was a heck of a day because we dealt with rainstorm and all kinds of stuff. And he just did it again, what made me think of it. His first ball in every set was right down the middle.
Huh. I wish I could do that.
I'd just like to hit one ball right down the middle. So Rick and Masayuki are done. Jeff's got one more ball to hit here. All right, now, Jay, let's go back to the grid. All right, let's make some noise for these three gentlemen hitting here in the 60 and then Mr. Hirano in the 65. So let me get my 70-year-olds back up, 70 division back up here. Guys, just rotate down one slot. So Mr. Zajac, you'll be in slot 3. Mr. Brinker in slot 4, and Mr. Miller in slot 2. Yes, sir. All right, yardages from that set. For Mr. Ooh. For Masayuki at 331.3. Jeff Nichols 307.3. Rick was OB set. All right. Gentlemen, this is seating round number 2. 2.5 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1-minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours. So, Jeff, as you mentioned earlier, I'm looking forward to the part of the days this week where we have other people sitting in here talking, and it's not just me and you.
Yeah, me too. Jim Kelly will be here Friday.
I'm sure the people watching and listening at home will get tired of listening to me and you for 5 days. So, we're gonna have some others. We're gonna have some of our hitters come on and help kick in and commentate. I believe Mr. Michael O'Reilly, who is currently calling balls in slot 3, is gonna jump on. Couple other guys. We're going to pull some of our hitters and let them jump on and talk about the event and their experience and what they're seeing. And
very cool. For those listening and heard earlier that we announced that you could also see us on our Facebook page. Facebook is not streaming us right now for some reason, but the stream is live. Tell your friends and neighbors and family if they were watching us there, they can go to our website. I posted the link there. It's ultimatelongdrive.com/longdrive-TV. Everything's working there. You can also watch us on the Wingding app by adding it to your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Or download the Wingding iOS and Android app. You can also see us on wingding.tv on the web app.
All right, Jay, let's go out to the grid. All right, make a little bit of noise for these guys hitting in their second seating round here in the 70 Pro Division. While we're waiting on the numbers, let's get our first group from the 60 back up here. Jeff, Gary, and Keegan Cho. Jeff, come down to slot 3. Gary, come down here to 4. And Keegan Cho, go up to number 2. Mr. Nichols to the tee. Jeff Nichols to the tee.
You're watching the professional side of the 70, 65, 60 division now. We'll have the 55 division coming up later today. That's all we're hitting today are 70, 65, 60, 50, and 55 divisions. Tomorrow, on Thursday, we'll be doing the 45, 40, the 50, 45, and 40 divisions. Then on Friday, we'll be doing the 35 and open.
Yardages from that set. Mr. Zajac, 280.3. Mr. Brinker, 283.7. And Mr. Miller, 279.9.
Open and 35 plus amateurs and pros on Friday, down to the final groups. Saturday morning, youth, juniors, adaptive. Saturday afternoon, open 35 plus finals. Sunday, Valor and adult women. That's the program. KP's sitting here beside me taking a break. How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. These live?
Yep, they're live.
Let's see if I can hop on and join you.
Yeah, man. Glad to have you. I get tired of listening to Brian.
Yeah.
I get tired of listening to Brian, too.
Yeah, we all do.
All right, gentlemen, looks like our grid workers are in place and ready to go. You have 2.5 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1-minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours.
So we've had some good competition today.
It has been really good, you know.
Wind laid down this morning,
Yep.
kind of what we should basically expect almost every morning here. Now it's shifted left to right. Every now and then it's got a touch of hurt watching all the world flags blow around up there. So it's interesting. I've been walking around the crowd talking to people and everything and curious on their game plan with the wind, right? And a few of them have come up and talking about, well, I need to hit it low because that wind's coming in. And, you know, so kind of dropped a little bit of knowledge on them here. With that wind, the way it comes up over this hill in the back, most of that wind you're feeling is at ground level. So watching a ton of guys, you know, hit here from back in, 2016 or whatever, they'll still hit it high over top of the wind. It's not as strong up top as it is right here. They start hitting those low ones and they're not going as far.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's always been a thing. I mean, I think that just in golf in general, right, is people feel wind and they think they need to keep it low and hit it into it, and they tend to hit little spinny ones that are low. They've been getting out there and checking. You see how much dirt flying out of that? That's a lot of spin. You know, if that's more of a flat ball with no spin, it'll just hit and bounce. We'll hardly ever see anything kick up.
We could get some good numbers.
Yeah, really good. No, that's few of guys just walking in for, you know, tomorrow, checking things out and stuff, and they were looking at some of the numbers and they're like, you know, wow, right? These were 65, 70 guys, you know, going 300.
Yeah. And I just saw, you know, Dave Zajac. I think Dave is over 75. I can't remember. Maybe he's not.
I don't think he's hit 70. I think he's 74,
Is
maybe.
he?
I think, yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Still hitting the ball long.
Yeah.
I mean, Ron and I were joking about Doug Miller's backswing. He had 13 seconds left, and I said, well,
All right, make a little bit of
backswing
noise for these
37.
guys hitting in their second seating set here in the 60 and over pro.
So, yeah, Pop's just left.
While we're waiting on the numbers.
Second leg of his trip.
Now, Jeffrey Nichols, you're up, buddy, here in slot 3. Rick, come on down here to slot 4. No, you're in 3. 3.
Yeah, so we did the Pop story.
Yeah.
Little feet.
Right.
You know, we ran a survey around to see which bands we would do that to go see. You know, he's here hitting.
Right.
He drove down. He's getting on the plane, flying back to D.C. He went to a concert last night.
He was at the concert last night till about 11:30 because that's about when the bleachers showed up when he texted me he was heading down.
So he came here, hit this morning. He's flying back to D.C.
Yep.
Going to the concert again.
Yep.
Then flying back.
Yep.
To be here tomorrow. It's
yep.
amazing.
He'll be back here to do some work in the grid for us and everything like he normally does.
All right, yardages from that set. Mr. Jeff Nichols, 315. Mr. Gary Blackwell, 295.8. And Mr. Keegan Cho, 311.6.
Nice. So I hit with Nichols. It's crazy how those are that close. Nichols, Knuckles.
Yeah.
You know, but I met Jeff out in Little Rock this year, and he hit in the 65, I think, all the way down to the Open.
Wow. Didn't he play with us in Chicago?
Yes. Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah. But, yeah, it was fun. We got to hit, you know, side by side there, and it turns out that we actually competed with each other back in a couple of the LDA events a long time ago as well. Because we started talking, he's like, I remember you.
They're in the right spots. All right, gentlemen, 2.5 minutes, hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours.
So Rick's a pretty good story here, too.
Yep.
That is a big guy.
Yeah.
Got veins coming out everywhere.
He's hitting a lot of divisions.
Yeah, so he said next year 100% he's going to hit in every single one he's eligible for. So I got him checked in a little while ago, and you know he LCQ'd in. He's here, and he's going to make the best of it.
That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Great swing.
He said they've nicknamed him the Iron Man. He evidently did that in one of the another long drive event at some point. He hit in every division from the Open all the way up, you know, in anything he's been eligible to swing in. Pretty good swing, though.
Man, the weather's beautiful. Couldn't ask for anything better here.
No, not at all. I mean, it's sunny, little wind, 80 degrees pretty much every day all week.
I'd like to thank Experience Columbia, South Carolina for that.
Yeah, absolutely. They dialed the weather up for us.
Dialed it right up, yeah, man. Big thanks to Scott and the whole team down there for bringing us here.
Yeah.
Hoping to make this a 3-year deal. We'll make that announcement shortly.
Or
hopefully.
30.
Yeah, I stay here 30 years.
I'll stay here forever.
We get a long-term deal here. We're putting in lights.
Yep, absolutely.
See Brother Tom Mason over there making his rounds, taking care of things.
Yeah, no, he's got lunch on the grill down there. So.
Yeah, the owner here at Partee Golf Center does an amazing job on this grid.
Yeah. Yeah, I was super impressed with that. So his mow lines are dead on.
I know, man. It's like he's done it before.
I mean, those guys probably didn't need to pull string to do the paint. They could have just used Tom's mow lines there.
That's what he was telling them, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, make a little bit of noise for these guys wrapping up their second seeding set in the 60 and 65 Pro.
All right, waiting on some numbers there.
All right, while we're waiting on the numbers, let's get the 70 Pro division back and rotate one more time. Gentlemen, Mr. Brinker, go up to number 2.
That was from Japan there. We're hearing a little early yardage come in.
Yeah. It's impressive. They work hard at this, man.
Yeah.
LDJ's doing a fantastic job in Japan for the sport of long drive.
Absolutely.
Unifying things there and really putting a lot of honor in the way they do things, and really proud to have them as partners. And I got to see what Kenji Nishida's doing over there. Did you see the guns he brought to the show?
Right.
Holy mackerel, man.
All right, yardages from that set. Mr. Jeffrey Nichols at 308. Mr. Rick Scarfia at 314.9. And big ball here, Mr. Masayuki Hirano is 334.7.
Wow. Whew. Good job.
I'm going to get that name right before the day's over.
Yeah?
We're counting on it.
You go ask him about it.
If he says you got it right, I'll believe you.
I feel like it might go as good as my interview did last year.
Can't be worse. All right, gentlemen, this is the last seeding round to see who goes into the finals to go head-to-head for the title. You got 2.5 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you a 1-minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours. So, KP, as you look at the yardages, Brinker's at 301.3, but Doug and Dave Zajac are at a tie at 286.2 and 286.1. So we need some separation here in this set.
Right, or we're going to have our first hit off.
I was surprised we made it through the morning session, the first session without one.
Yeah, I feel like, last year, previous years, it's always, we just tie after tie after tie with a lot of these guys and hit off after hit off.
Well, that's just a testament of how good the competition is.
Yeah. They're all hitting great balls today.
They are.
There's definitely anti-fast back on the backswing.
Yeah. If I could take the ball back, the club back that slow and still hit it, I'd be a much better golfer, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd probably fall asleep.
But I was going to say, boss, if you took a club back that slow, you'd fall asleep.
I'd take a nap.
You'd have a nap, yeah.
Wake me up on the
Look
downswing.
at the stance, too. We're talking about Doug Miller here.
Yeah. My favorite Miller time.
check that out. I mean, that's just.
And the speed's incredible too coming
Yep.
through. I mean, he was. So I was clocking him earlier. You know, we got the full swing launch monitors out there providing some data for the hitters, and he was rated 114. You know, like that's cruising.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean he's done this for a long time. It's impressive.
And that's man, good toot our horn again. That's what's so cool about the way we do this. They still can.
Yep.
And they want to. They want to be here. They want
Yep.
to be hitting, and they can.
Yeah,
There's no reason they shouldn't be.
They're legends of this sport. You know, the guys that I watched. You know, when I got into this, you know, I mean, I remember multiple events where he was at, and I was always, I mean, you know, obviously a little older than me, but watching him win Masters, you know, titles, and it just always was impressive.
Yeah, it's so cool.
All right, Jay, let's go out to the grid. All right, make some noise for these guys. Wrapping up their seating rounds here in the 70 Pro Division. That would make them professional fossils.
That's right. I'm going to put them in the Smithsonian. I did kind of like the one suggestion on the 75 plus once they get
All
there.
right, let's get, while we're waiting on the yardages, let's get the 60 pros back up here. Mr. Jeffrey Nucles on slot 4. Gary Blackwell up on slot 2. And Keegan Cho on slot 3.
So I kind of teased that earlier when the amateurs were hitting, you know, the first one that gets there gets to name the division, and a few of them said they wanted it to be super fossils.
That's pretty cool. Super fossil.
It kind of goes back to the old super senior stuff
yeah.
that we used to use that lingo a little bit. And he's like, yeah, no, I like the fossil and then the super fossil at 75. So,
Hey.
yeah, I'm all for that. You know, we talked with a bunch of ladies last year.
All right, yardages from that set. Dave Zajac, 283.7. David Brinker, 293.9. And Doug Miller, 303.1.
Wow.
There's your separation.
So our separation we were looking for. Mr. Dave Brinker and Mr. Doug Miller will come back and go head-to-head for the championship.
Almost feel like I could have called that.
Yeah.
From the get-go. But no, but it's like talking about, you know, Lee Brandon, you know, and then, you know, Michelle Sheptak formed, you know, champ last year, and, you know, coming up with some different names for divisions. You know, I mean, we know what the ages are, but, you know, I like the idea of like calling it the Diamond Division and things like that. So, you know, those are all things we'll look at here in our short little off season coming up.
So the Cougar division's out. That didn't make the list. Cougar and Super Cougar.
Is that the 40 plus? Or
All right, gentlemen, 2.5 minutes, hit your 6
sure where
balls.
that starts.
We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning.
I'll probably get some hate for that.
As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours.
So Sycamore Biopharma is here. Our
Yep.
friend Tyler Stone is out there. They've got they brought CBD samples for everyone.
Yeah.
I got all their products over there on sale.
So I'm currently on all of them.
I got to tell you something. The pain relief formula they just came out with,
Yes, the Nano CBD.
Nano
Stuff.
CBD with THC
Yep.
in it, is amazing.
So got one right here. So this is the lotion. That's
Is that
just
the pain
a,
lotion?
It's just a CBD lotion, no THC or anything in that.
Yep.
So I'm going to cover that in my legs tonight to see if I'll be able to get moving tomorrow.
I have a large bottle of this in the room, by
Yeah.
the way.
Okay.
This stuff works.
Okay, good. I haven't
Yeah.
tried that. I mean,
Yeah.
I use the CBD spray. The
Jeff, you got a bucket of it? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I do have a bucket
That's
of
a bucket?
Okay.
Yeah.
I take a bath in it.
Yeah.
I am so impressed with those guys, man.
Yeah.
What they've been able to do is very high quality products.
Yes.
You know, it's not, you can get anything you want to see at the gas station.
Yep.
But this is the real stuff. And they came out with a sleep, a gummy to help you sleep.
Yep.
And it works great.
Yeah.
So everything that I've tried that those guys have put out has been spot on.
Yeah, absolutely. And they, I mean, do, you know, have recreational gummies for everybody out there that,
They have
that wants to
recreational gummies.
partake in a little different feeling.
They got the Delta 9s and the Delta 8. They got a 300 milligram Delta 9. I heard that was good.
I could probably attest to that.
Yeah.
I've had a few good night sleeps with that one.
I've seen what that one does to you.
That was actually the high Delta 8.
Yeah, that's the 300 milligram Delta 8. The Delta 9's not that high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
No, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, the new one is. But it was the Delta 8 that I took the first time that was not quite prepared for.
Yeah.
But no, they're great products. Love having them out here.
We get on a subject we really like. We talk about it through an entire set.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, by the way, you totally missed these guys hitting some really good balls. All right, Jed, let's go back out to the grid. All right, make a little noise for these three gentlemen wrapping up their seeding sets in the 60 Pro division.
There's a gust of wind.
Yep. I think it's going to be pretty gusty this afternoon, like it was yesterday, right up until dark.
Yep. Yeah, at about 11:30 last night, it was really nice out here. For anybody that says we don't work hard.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, Jeff Nichols, come on down here in front of me in slot 4. Rick. All right, Rick, go to 3. And Masayuki, go to 2.
So that's Jeff Nichols, and that's Jeff Neutral. And
Yeah.
we have a Jeff Knuckles.
Yeah, no, that's what it is, but it's pronounced like neutrals or
There's
something.
another one.
Is there another
out
one
of
too?
Texas.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of them.
We have 3 Jeffs.
Yeah.
Nichols, Knuckles, and Neutral.
Yeah.
Nickel, or is it Nickel or Neutral?
It's a good thing they're not all hitting in the same
Yeah.
division.
Yeah.
I think for right now it's only happening once, but it's going to happen here soon.
Yeah.
Because I know I hit against the other one in the 45 tomorrow. So. Yeah. 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 Yeah, just sneaking them in there. Yeah, it was just a little discussion on the Japanese competitor there. He's in the 65 by himself. So.
All right, gentlemen, looks like the grid workers are in place and ready to go. Once again, 2.5 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours.
If you notice the bow there before the set.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
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 Also after
After.
the set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just love seeing how dedicated these guys are. You know,
How they put in a ton of work.
they put in a ton of work and it shows off. Yeah. I mean, we see this all the time. You see guys that don't look like they're long, but they're long. A lot of these guys are longer than they look like they would be.
That was an interesting takeaway there. It looked like he tried a little something different, getting a little bit more whippy with the wrists.
Big thanks to Kenji Nishida and Ken Takahashi, our partners from LDJ, bringing all these hitters over here.
Got a ton of them this year.
Yeah. And they're good, man.
Outstanding. Yeah, great.
These are the best of the best there.
Yep.
You know?
17 total hitters
Yeah.
coming from Japan this week. That's awesome.
Wow.
Oh, Rick had a few choice words for that ball. Oh, man down.
Hope he's okay. 1 minute. Down goes Frazier.
I feel like he was really trying to hit that one.
I think
Yeah.
he was. I think he was.
That was all or nothing
Yep. That's what you do, man.
on
Right.
ball 5. So
Yep.
we'll see if it's a little less on ball 6 to stay upright. Definitely has fast rotational power.
All right,
there.
Jay, let's go back to the grid. All right, let's make some noise for these three gentlemen wrapping up their seeding rounds in the 60 Pro and 65 Pro.
The sun just went behind a cloud.
Yep. A welcome tuck.
Is that it? We're in there now.
You're going to hear a little wind noise in the mics today, people. There's nothing we can do about it. Huh? These are the belt divisions here. While Brian's punching that in, I'll go through them. And on the amateur side, we have belts for 60-plus men.
All right, yardages from that set. Mr. Jeff Nichols, 306.5. Rick Scarfia, 307.3. And Masayuki Hirano, 309.9. So in the 60 Pro, moving to the final two, Mr. Jeffrey Nichols at 318.3 and Mr. Rick Scarfia at 314.9. Congratulations, gentlemen.
You weren't on the PA.
All right, moving on to the finals. Thank you, Jay, for the volume. At 318.3, Mr. Jeffrey Nichols, and at 314.9, Mr. Rick Scarfia.
Hey, Brian, who was the 60-plus amateur winner?
Watson? Yeah. Yeah, I handed him a trophy. Yeah, I missed that one. How many was in that 60? Hey, Dave. Dave Watson.
That's why we had the 165.
Yeah.
All right, before we get into the 70 professional finals, we need to get Mr. Masayuki Hirano to the tee. He is our 65 men's professional world champion, 2023 Ultimate Long Drive world champion. Let's get him up here to the tee for his trophy presentation.
All right, we're here. World champ. We'll take a couple pictures real quick. All right, so tell everybody at home what you want to say to them. Everybody back from LDJ in Japan, we appreciate you guys coming. Say a few words.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much as well. We appreciate you coming out. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you go to Mike, PA, in just a minute, and announce that Sycamore Biopharma has sample CV products for
Absolutely. All right, before we get into the men's 70-plus finals, I feel this is the appropriate time to announce that Sycamore Biopharma has sample products and a great sale on all their products over there. I feel like this is the perfect division to make that announcement for. But check out their tent over here right next to the bleachers. I'm sure these two gentlemen are going to be making their way over there after their battle here if they haven't already visited it today. Sometimes I just can't help myself, boys. Sometimes I just can't help myself. Mostly because you're such good sports about it. I was yelling. Oh, you were. I really feel good. Turn the hearing aid up. Yeah, turn it up, man. Check the battery. Well, okay. So now I can share that. No, you're gonna go right. You're gonna go back to back. Well, we're the broadcast, and I should be able to just hit all of that, correct? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool.
Here's some TV tab. Here it tells you everything that's going on.
So, Doug, you were on
Broadcast right there.
Okay, so it's on right now. Okay, cool. So now I can share them.
and then because then in the next one you're going to flip anyway. So you're going to flip anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, right there. All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, gentlemen. Congratulations on reaching the finals. This is a best 2 out of 3 situation. All previous yardages do not matter. It's what you do from here on out. 2.5 minutes, hit your 6 balls. Give you a 1-minute warning and a 30-second warning. Good luck to you both. As of now, that grid is yours.
there's a good ball. Oh, that's another good ball. That's an answer. Really good there. Got one sitting approximate 260.
Yeah, there's.
Not hearing me? Wind.
I can.
Gotcha. Got some pretty good balls out there. Whoa. Man, these are just trading blows here. I mean, this is really good stuff.
Yeah, they're just going back and forth, KP.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're answering each other on every swing here. He just missed that one.
It's awful nice of them to hit alternately so we can watch that and talk about it instead of hitting in sync.
If you notice on the first ball, Dave was about to swing right with him and then backed off.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've done this once or twice, so
A time or two.
they know how to do this.
Now they're psyching each other out. Who's going to swing first? Oh.
A couple of good
both
balls
chasing
there.
each other left side. Oh. That one actually kicked back off the mound.
All right, let's make a little noise for these two gentlemen. So we're going to get the yardages, and these gentlemen are just going to switch tee boxes and do it again.
Trophy. This. Yeah.
Yardages from that first set. Dave Brinker, 268. Doug Miller, 285. So they're going to go again. Dave now needs to beat Doug twice. Doug just needs to win one more. All right, gentlemen. 2.5 minutes to hit your 6 balls. We'll give you 1 minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, gentlemen, that grid is yours.
All right. First ball away. Doug's OB right. Might wind up both being OB right. So the wind's really picking up out here.
Yeah, unfortunately for them right now, as this final session picked up, KP, the wind has picked up.
Yeah. No, it's humming right now.
Yeah.
It's shifting into our face off the left.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, there's a little fist bump. We just got another instant replay fist bump from Doug Miller. He hammered that ball. That was dead center grid.
It looked good from here.
Oh, that's another good one. That was fist bump number 2.
By the way, that's all about all the emotion we get out of these guys at this age. They're just like, they just give the little fist bump.
Seems like we talk about this every year.
Yeah. Now, that was 2 of them now. So that's like double last year.
Brinker was the guy fist pumping last year.
Yeah. Oh, skied that one. They're both hitting some good balls. That wind is fighting back. Oh, duck hook left.
All right, they both have 1 ball left.
So what's the call? Are we hitting again?
I'm not sure.
I feel
Based
like I'm
on their
walking out with the
reactions.
trophy.
Based on the reactions, I think we might be done after this session, or this set.
We had 2 fist pumps to none. So,
And a drop club.
boy. All right, let's wait for the numbers.
All right, make some noise for these 2 legends of the game here going at it here in the Pro Division 70 Plus, the professional fossils.
Man, that wind is almost dead in your face right now. Look at those flags.
Yeah, they've turned. It is definitely hurting a lot more than it was. I mean, like I said, this morning it was just out of the left a little, and it's hurting now.
Still slightly from the left, but in your face.
It's going to be funny when we see the 55s don't beat the 65s and 70s.
Could happen.
All right, yardages from that set. Mr. David Brinker, 268 yards. Mr. Doug Miller, and your 2023 men's 70 professional world champion with a drive of 280 yards. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Mr. Miller.
Thank you. Thank you.
Once again, a world champ. It seems like we've done this more than a few times.
It's fun.
How's it feeling?
It's fun. I enjoy it. Thank you.
All right. So you get another trophy to add to the belt. How many does that make for you over the years?
Oh my goodness. I
even remember.
I wouldn't be able to count. Thank you.
So that I could probably almost count. I mean, it's a lot. I've watched you for a long time. I mean, back in the days when we used to hit LDA stuff and everything else way back. It's always been a pleasure watching you. What do you tell all the rest of your fossil buddies and everything else? You're live everywhere. There's cameras everywhere. Encourage them to come out. Here's your chance.
I wish they'd come out. It's fun. It's not for anything other than camaraderie and a little competition and having fun with fellow hitters. It's a blast.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing for us. It's always been a family thing. Long drive family's always been great, no matter what age we are or anything else. You know, so come out, have a blast with us, win a world championship. Congratulations again. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion in the 70 Plus Pro Division, Mr. Doug Miller. All right, we're going to move on to our 60 pro finals. I need Mr. Nuckols and Mr. Scarfia to the tee.
Yeah, we got some wind picking up here. At least 20 miles an hour straight down the grid. It's picked up out of the left just a little bit.
Yours. All right, these guys are pumping out some pretty good balls. They're definitely battling the wind now. It has really picked up in the last 20 minutes. Jeff's got a really good swing going right now. All right, looks like Rick is done. Jeff's got one more ball left here.
30 seconds.
All right, all the balls are away. All right, everybody, make a little bit of noise for these two gentlemen. First set of their best 2 out of 3 in the finals here of the men's 60 and over pro division. So while we're getting the numbers, these two gentlemen, they just switched flip-flop tee boxes. Get ready to go again. All right, yardages from that first set. For Mr. Jeffrey Nucles, 3:11, and for Mr. Rick Scarfia, 3:05.1. That's a good hitting into that wind, gentlemen. So they're going to go at it again. Rick, you'll have to beat him twice. Jeff, you just have to win one more time. All right, gentlemen. 2.5 minutes, hit your 6 balls with a 1-minute warning and a 30-second warning. As of now, that grid is yours. All right, Jeff, got a situation here where Mr. Nucles won the first one. 3:11 into this wind is pretty good.
That's a big hit.
That is a really good
When they
ball.
were hitting there, that wind was gusting 20, 25 miles an hour.
And Rick was 3:05.
Yeah. The winner of this division gets a belt.
That's right. This is our first belt division of the day.
And we determine the belt divisions based on participation throughout the year. Our belts provided by Pro-Am Belts. Josh and the team up there do a phenomenal job.
Yeah, these are the best belts we've had. They did a great job.
They do. It's phenomenal. All handmade. Just excellent craftsmanship.
I can tell you one thing, it's really heavy.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. People, when they grab them for the first time, get a little surprised.
KP, how's it looking from your perspective behind the tee? I mean, they're
Well, the belt looks great.
He's just looking. He's looking down at the
I was,
belt.
sorry, I got sidetracked by all the
mesmerized
sparkles.
by the belt.
So, to me, it looks like there's some nerves settling in here. So, out of both of them, this hadn't been their best set here.
I was gonna say there's two types. There's two types of nerves, right? It's the one who only needs to win one more time, so
Yep.
he's trying, and then the other guy with the different things like, holy cow, I got to win two.
Right.
So it's like two different
Yeah.
types of nerves.
See which one's going to win here. And the fact that I took the belt out and showed it to him, so, yeah.
Right. All right, all the balls are away, Jay. Let's go back to the grid. Awesome. Make some noise for Jeff and Rick out there battling it out. Get Dustin and Mike out there and see if we're done or if we're hitting again.
One is definitely further than the other.
All right, results from that set there. For Rick, 260 yards. And your 2023 Ultimate Long Drive Men's 60 Professional World Champion with a drive of 305.2, Mr. Jeffrey Nucles.
There it is. Congratulations, Jeff.
Thank you.
Good swinging out there today. So, tell me, how was it? I mean, the wind picked up. It turned into a little bit of a tough grid there in those last couple sets.
Yeah, the key is to get them in, but first of all, I do want to thank Jesus, my Lord and Savior. I also want to thank my sponsor, DeMarco Restorations in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Dominic. And I want to thank Jeff and you guys for putting on an awesome show today. This was totally unexpected, and I thank God for it. You know, from the morning having woke up to a broken window in our rental car to world champion, and I thank God for that. And one more thing, I just thank God that He healed my body from a broken back, diverticulitis, septicism, colostomy bag, double hernia surgery, and 4 broken ribs, and yet, but God.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's amazing story. The fact that you could overcome all that, still come out here, compete at a top level, you know, I mean, that's just, we appreciate you coming out. Glad we could provide a platform for you to share that and everything else. Congrats on being a world champ.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Jeff, your world champion in the 60-plus pro division. All right, guys, and that's going to wrap things up for this session from the 70, 65, and 60 pro side. We crowned 3 great champions, and the live stream is going to come back about 1:30. We're going to jump into our last 2 divisions of the day, the 55 amateur and 55 pro. We'll be back this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in here on Wingding TV and everywhere else you're watching us. Thanks to Experience Columbia for putting us on. All of our other sponsors that we'll go over again when we get back. And we will see you guys this afternoon.
Escape to a place where inspiration and fun are the vibe. A city where possibilities for adventure are never far away, where tradition and tomorrow pair perfectly, where hospitality is served up at every turn with an unexpected twist on the urban South. Escape to Columbia, the heart of South Carolina. See how easy it is to make your plan now.
Raise the bar with Flight by Yingling. Low carb, low calorie, more taste. Brewed for the generation that's always reaching for more. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer.